It's me, Joe Bonobo. Yeah, I know you're really hyped to see what I have to say about, yes, this. So, anyway, without further ado, let's get into the video. So, to start off, let's go back to the beginning of the story, shall we? So, the story starts, right? I'm with my friend. I'm with my friend at the park. Wait, no, actually, we need to go even before that. So, we're at school, and this person that I'm not going to say names for, so let's just call her female one. She lives in a town nearby that me and my friend go to all the time because it's pretty close. It's like an hour away walking. And I've had a lot of people tell me, "Oh, that's not close. That's crazy. Why are you walking an hour away?" I like to walk a decent amount. And just so you know, if you have a different opinion than me, I will walk to your house. So don't have a different opinion than me. I can walk an hour. I can walk to your house. Anyway, continuing. Yeah, we're at school. Normal day. Nobody gives a crap. I'm in the well. It starts with him. So he's in the hallway walking, and then female one approaches him and is like, "You guys are really creepy stalkers." Because female one we see in the town sometimes, right? So we see female one in the town sometimes, just walking because she lives there, and we go to it sometimes. And I even said hi to her once. Like, I was even nice. I was a respectable gentleman. I said hello. But she had like I think we would have seen her probably like 3 times in total. But she had the audacity to say that we were stalkers, and that did not sit right with me. I I'm vengeance. I'm Batman. No, I'm not vengeance. I'm not Batman. But I get annoyed because of stuff like that, right? It pisses me off. So, she told that to my friend in the hallway while they were changing class, because we changed class, obviously. And so, my friend, we go to the park by my house that day because we usually hang out there or in the nearby town, which, by the way, we don't go, like, we probably go like twice a week, this estimated. But yeah, that happens. So my friend and me are hanging out, and he tells me, you know what this person said to me today? And I was like, no, what? And he said, well, she said that we were stalkers for literally seeing her like pass by in the town that apparently she owns, I guess, if she thinks she owns it because she was there or something. And it was obviously a joke, most likely. I don't think she actually thought we were stalkers. But again, like I said before, it did not sit right with me. I did not. No, I'm not going to let you say stuff like that. It's not. No. So, anyway, he tells me that, and I'm like, no, I'm responding. So I say, can I have your phone? Because I knew he had her contact. So he gave me his phone to send an audio to her. And I told her, listen, buddy, I hadn't been on good terms with her. Like, because of some other stuff that's happened. But it's not anything related to this, and it's not even that significant because, like, I hadn't talked to her in, like, what, 3 months? A bit longer than that. So, yeah. I end up sending an audio just saying, hey, buddy, long time no speak. Well, just so you know, you're not the center of attention. and I go there with my friend so we can hang out and so I can buy food because I'm a bit gluttonous, as you can tell by my super fat stomach. Look at this. But yeah, anyway, yeah, we go. I send that audio, and that's basically it. I don't think much of it. But before the audio ends, this is where the story gets interesting. My friend called her the B word. Oh my god, that's terrible. Called her bitch. But anyway, so after that, I didn't say that, by the way. Don't confuse that. All I said was, and yes, this froze. I left it in the freezer for too long, so now I'm just waiting for it to thaw out so I can drink it. Yeah. All I said was, you're not the center of attention. I don't go there for you. I know where you live, so don't annoy me. But, yeah. No, I don't know where she lives. And that's a good thing. I don't know where she lives anyway. But, yeah, continuing the story. Yeah. After that, we go to school the next day. And she is with her cousin, which I'm going to call female 2. So, female 1 and female 2 see him in the hallway and are like, what? You called my sister bitch? Uh-oh, we're gonna beat you up. And so they start pummeling him and beating him up. Well, not really pummeling him. I'd say like maybe 3 punches. And basically that. Just a wimpy beat up. And he actually dodged. Like, they tried to beat him up later also. This was first period, and then second period, recess, second recess, they tried to beat him up again. But the second time he kind of did. He told me that he did, like, Super Saiyan Instinct. But yeah, that was interesting. So that happened. Wahoo! They beat him up. And yeah. They said, don't call for that word again. It's a forbidden word. I know it's not a slur, but it's a forbidden word, got it? And her cousin's like, what, 1 year, actually not even a year older than me. She's probably my age now that I think about it. They didn't do it to me, they didn't beat me up. Even though apparently they thought I called her the B word, because later in the story we'll get into that. But they didn't beat me up. I guess they're intimidated by his face or something. But yeah. After that, that was basically it for the rest of the day. Then my friend, we went to the park again, and he was telling me, bro, they beat me up. And I was like, oh, that's terrible. But that was about it. That was the last time we mentioned them. But, fast forward to last Saturday. Bum, bum, bum. Last Saturday, we were in the town again. Because, even though they called us a stalker in that town, we're not gonna stop going to that town just because of that little joke they said. If it was a joke. Which, knowing her, she probably would have said it unironically to her friends. But whatever. So, yeah. We go to the town. And guess who we see? 3 times! We see her! And her cousin! Woohoo! That's amazing! So the first 2 times, we ignore them. But my friend comes over and says, bro, I have an idea. And I'm like, what's your idea? And he's like, well, I was thinking if we pass by them again, I'm gonna call them the B word. And I was like, XD. So, we're on our scooters, right? Imagine me on my scooter just like through the town. We see them for the third time. But guess what? I'm still angry about the thing. Even though it was like a long time ago. And my friend keeps his promise. And since we saw them the third time, boom, he says, bitches. And then after that, we go. I can't take myself seriously anymore. After that, I say, let's go to the laundromat. Well, I mean, they did react. They were like, shut up, you stupid people. They say a slur, which I'm the heart. Well, no, it's not the heart. It's basically the synonym for autistic. Yeah, basically that. The slur for autistic people. They called us that, which in Spanish is nothing. It's literally nothing. Just like you could say the slur for gay people, it's nothing. But yeah, they call us that. And we don't care. We don't stop. We just escape. Then we went to the laundromat, which has free Wi-Fi, because guess what? My parents got me in trouble, and so now I can't even, I can't, as you can see, it says, well, actually, maybe you can't see, but it says no SIM card, because I don't have a SIM card. But guess what? The laundromat has free Wi-Fi, so we go to the laundromat, and we're just sitting there, like, oh, that was so funny. And then I'm checking, like, WhatsApp, because that was the main reason I went there. I also downloaded music because I got YouTube Premium on my not so winnable account. Even though it shadow banned me. But anyway, yeah, we're doing that, and then all of a sudden he says, "Wait, bro, look at this!" And he shows me his phone, and it says, "Incoming call from girl 1." And I'm like, "What? Oh no, that's so scary." And then he picks it up, and they're like, yeah, we did not like what you said about us, and now we're going to tell the principal this Monday. Keep in mind this is Saturday, so they can't really do it till Monday anyway. So I was like just in the background, just like standing there like in the background, and my friend was like, why would you tell us? Tell on us? It was just a little funny. He did call them the B word, like before they said that they were going to tell on us. But yeah, it was pretty interesting, the conversation. Basically, it went like this. Like accepts the call. Hey, you B word, what do you want? Hey, you can't call us that. What do you mean I can't call you that? I just did. Well, actually, we've been thinking, and, you've called us the B word quite a few times. Look, we even, have the audios that you guys sent us, so we're going to show this to the principal, if that's fine with you. Wait, we don't need to do this. We don't need to do this. How would you feel if, we called your mom the B word, for example? I don't have a mom. Oh, well, how would you feel if, we called Joe Bonobo's mom the B word? And then I interjected, I'm right here, hello! I know, really useful information. They ignored me. But, yeah, continuing. Yeah. And then my friend kept on saying, no, please don't tell the principal. And they're like, you better believe we're going to tell the principal. So then, fast forward to Monday. Or, well, actually, let's talk about the aftermath of that. So, the aftermath of the phone conversation. This video has been like 15 minutes at this point. The aftermath was my friend came over and was like, bro, I don't want to get in trouble. And I was like, I don't really think we will, to be honest, because there has been, at my school at least, there's been way worse cases. Like, and I'm talking way worse. Like, there was this girl that took photos of a person from my class and videos. She was literally like having she had a friend who on the bus took photos and videos of a person from my class. Granted, she was like in first, so I guess you could make that argument. But when the people from my class came to confront the principal and were like, "Principal, you gotta do something about this. This is creepy and it needs to be stopped," the principal said, actually, there's nothing I can do about it. You see, it's off of school grounds, even though, like, they even said it's on the bus that counts. But they're like, it's off of school grounds. We can't really do anything about it. I know that's a bit, like, stupid, but apparently we can't do anything about it. So that girl didn't get in trouble, of course. She ended up, it is a long story, I'm not going to get into that story, but that's one example that I thought, if they've done that in the past, why would they get involved in this? Oh dear viewer. I could not have thought so far off of what happened. Anyway, yeah, I told him that. I told him the fact that she started it. I told him the fact that they physically beat him up inside of the school, which, if it matters so much, if it's on school grounds or off school grounds, well, I think punching inside school grounds is worse than calling the B word outside of school grounds. So, anyway, fast forward to yesterday, which is, Wednesday, because apparently they took 2 vacation days to tell on us. The principal, well, I was on a field trip, to be honest, so, or wait, no, it was Tuesday. Alright, it was on Tuesday. Okay, I guess they didn't take 2 vacation days, they took 1 vacation day. And then on Tuesday, my friend got busted. They came over to my friend and were like, "You're coming with me, Buster. We're taking you down to where all of the teachers are, and you're gonna have to sit down there and reflect on what you did. What they did was bad, but what you guys did was 10 times worse." And my friend, I told him what arguments to use, but he forgot them all, apparently. He just said, "It was off school grounds," which is a good argument, but at the same time, you need to have more than that. So apparently he got put in Mr. Well, not the director's office, it was more like Spanish, you're ruining me. Yeah, he got put in the teacher's lounge. And I didn't, because guess what? I was on a field trip that day. So, yeah, when I got back, it was the end of the day. He seemed a bit worried, but I wasn't able to talk to him because I needed to get home fast anyway, because I wanted to get home fast. But we had to come back anyway. So, that's not really relevant, to be honest. But, like, basically in Spain, in school, and I've gone into that, I need to explain it all. In Spain, in school, there's one day that you have to come back after lunch, and that was the day, Tuesday. So, yeah, I talked to my friend. He called me, like, when I got home, basically, and I accepted it. I was like, "What is it?" Because I hadn't known until this point that he got in trouble, and he was like, "Dude, they put me in the teacher's lounge. Oh! And they said they're coming for you next." And I was like, "What? That's stupid. I told you they wouldn't do that. That would be contradictory, and on top of it, it would be like just not fair in general. Did you tell them all of the defenses I told you about, all the arguments, and he was like, "Oh, I forgot. All I remembered was it was outside of school grounds." And I was like, "Buddy, now I need to get involved into this." And like, remember, the most I did was say, "You're not special. I'm not going there for you. You're not important. You're not a princess. You're not like the main attention. People don't go to that town to see you." But yeah. So I was like, well, whatever. I guess I just need to put myself in lawyer mode. So I started preparing all my arguments because I found it really stupid. Because that wasn't even the only time that they said, "Oh, it's off of school grounds. We can't do anything." There was even a case that I was in where I insulted a girl because she was being a bit annoying, let's just say. And she was like, "You want me to tell on you for that?" And I was like, "Sure." And she did. And I had to go to the principal's office. And I presented the arguments like, she's insulted me in the past to her friend and to me outside of school, and I haven't said anything. And they were like, "Oh, but that's outside of school. We cannot do anything about that. Because even if you provide like text message stuff, we can't do anything about that." Even though, like, literally in this case, they provided text message thing. And the audacity! Well, I mean, I guess it's not really audacity because, again, my friend only presented the outside of school thing. He didn't present all the facts. But one thing that really annoyed me that the vice principal basically said was, "What they did was bad, but what you guys did, it was terrible. It was despicable. It was 10 times worse than what they did." That's basically what she said, according to my friend. And I take so much offense in that. Like, you're really gonna tell me that it's just incoherent at this point to say, "Oh, sometimes it's better to do it outside of school." Or, I mean, sometimes you can do it outside of school and it'd be fine. But whenever the student that immigrated to Spain and the kid that's my friend is Argentinian, it seems a bit racist, actually. I'm not going to accuse them of racism, but it seems a bit racist, to be honest. So, anyway, fast forward to Wednesday, because today is, Thursday. Fast forward to Wednesday, so yesterday. They weren't there, like, on the second after you come back from school, like the lunch thing that I explained earlier. They weren't there, so I wasn't able to talk to them then. Because I was in lawyer mode. I was straight focused. They weren't there. And on Wednesday, I had to go to a an hour away drive town. Well, city, better said. That for my dentist, because as you can see, I got my braces off on the bottom finally, so that's great. So I'm actually red. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I was only able to go there for the first 2 hours because my dad had to teach American football. I'm not gonna say football because I don't want to annoy any of you Europeans, so I'm gonna say American football. So yeah, we were there for American football. And he taught it to my grade and to second. So I was there for 2 periods. I was there for gym, and I was there for English. The English teacher is also the principal. So after class, I said, "I'm not going to be able to talk to you today because I need to go to the city to get my braces. But just so you know, I have a good defense, good arguments, and I really think I want to countersue because this is BS. And by countersue, I mean like make them get in trouble instead of me. Like not even just me not in trouble. I want them to get in trouble just for the hassle of it." And she was like, I mean, yeah, we can talk about it tomorrow. I guess if you're going to that city, I was gonna pull you out of class. Which, by the way, if my friend had not warned me ahead of time, I wouldn't have known. They would have just caught me on the spot and said, "No, you won't talk about it." Which is stupid because in a court of law, usually you have time to like prepare your defense. But I guess here they just wanted to get me on the spot when I don't have a defense, so they can close this case already. So that's an assumption. Maybe they didn't think that, but I don't know. It seems like that. And so anyway, yeah, she was like, well, one thing that they have that you don't. And then she like touched her phone and I was like, yeah, I guess they have audios. And I guess to be fair, I don't really have any proof that like they punched my friend, for example. They did throw water on him. I forgot to mention that earlier. But they threw water on him and they did some other stuff, but yeah. And so yeah, basically after that I was like, okay, we'll talk about this tomorrow. Fast forward to today, after the appointment in the nearby city, and there was no conversation because it was a festival today, so I wasn't even able to. So I'm assuming that next Monday, I'm gonna have to talk about it to the principal. I'd love to hear your guys' opinion in the comments because I really think I'm in the right, but maybe I'm blinded by my rage. So if you can tell me that, and I'd also like your support. And if you're watching this, principal, yeah, this is my point of view. Sorry for all the disrespect, but this is my point of view. This is the retelling of the what happened. I know I don't really have any proof for stuff like that, but one of the main reasons I don't have proof is because you banned phones in your school. So of course, how would I even have proof unless you had like security cameras, which you don't, because the government doesn't give you security cameras. I don't know what else to tell you. That's my rant. It's been 27 minutes. That's crazy. I'm just gonna put relaxing background music on this because I am not editing 30 fucking minutes. But yeah, if you enjoyed the rant, subscribe and tell me if I should do more rants because, yeah, I have a lot of stuff to rant about in today's world. And see you guys in the next video.